When Bill Clinton came to Microsoft to give a speech, he was received warmly by a crowd who were impressed by his wisdom and his view of a better, more helpful and compassionate world. People naturally are drawn to and appreciate an intelligent, well-spoken person who can think on their feet. He touched on a lot of issues, and he had a lot of great one-liners in dealing with world events such as,
Osama bin Laden likes technology just like the West likes technology. But bin Laden likes it exclusively, and the West likes it inclusively.
While the crowd was left pondering this gem, Clinton would either throw out either another line of insight, or a line of wisdom, or a line of encouragement. This left the group constantly intrigued and mentally stimulated. There was a question and answer period at the end of the speech, and Clinton answered each with detail and precision. One woman asked if he could hold a cabinet position in a Hillary presidency. Specifically, I believe she asked if he could be Secretary of State. The former president said,
"That is a good question. The answer is no."
And then he explained that a law was passed, I believe during the Lyndon Johnson administration, that said an immediate family member of the president cannot be in the cabinet. This had something to do with Bobby Kennedy being in John Kennedy's cabinet, and a president cannot, or should not have to fire a family member. President Clinton went on to say that he thought that this was actually a very good idea. This makes me wonder because Hillary was in charge of revamping the health care system during Bill Clinton's presidency. But on the other hand, this really was not a position of power.
Reason number 1, a Hillary Clinton presidency will not mirror the years of the Bill Clinton presidency.
This leads me to the first reason why Hillary Clinton will not be the Democratic nominee for president. I always suspected that the only reason why many people liked Hillary Clinton was because of the runoff charisma from her husband. When I first noticed her surfacing as a candidate for president, I was at a loss as to why so many people liked her, and they seemed to like her very much. I went to several liberal and progressive web forums. They seemed to be upset by my just asking the question, as if I was questioning some divine prophecy. Trying to get into the heads and understanding how liberals think is often difficult, and Coulter might be wrong about a lot of things, but one thing I think she gets right is that liberalism is like a church. You cannot question the divine doctrine, or those who are appointed the Pope of the Church of Liberalism. Doing so will get you banished from the progressive web forums. Regardless, without any other reason for supposing why people liked Hillary, I was left with only the name recognition, and the face recognition, and their subconscious appreciation of happier times, when all possible reasons are discounted. The only reason left, no matter how improbable, is the only possible explanation. My suspicions were confirmed by several people who would openly admit,
"I miss Bill."
When I am talking about having a President Hillary, well, it is time for me to officially burst this bubble. As Bill Clinton said himself, he cannot be placed into any real position of power in a Hillary presidency. So now ask yourself this: if you could erase Bill Clinton from the picture, if you could remove the association between Bill and Hillary, would you still be excited about Hillary Clinton being president? You might tell yourself that since Hillary seemed to be a powerful player when Bill was president, it might work the other way. It would not. The two have very different personalities and ideologies, and interpersonal skills and management styles. Bill is a charismatic intellectual, while Hillary is a driven, ambitious and power-hungry leftist ideologue. Switch the seats of power and you have a very different administration, and, as a result, a more troubling future for our country. Being the wife of Bill Clinton should not be a reason why you would want to support Hillary. A Hillary Clinton presidency will not be anyway like the Bill Clinton presidency.